What's up, jabronis? And I'm just setting up some things, sharing this all over Facebook and Twitters. So, if you guys want to help me, you can. Just share the video, see if we can get some awesome interaction in here. I like the music's loud, I can't tell. Yes, we do got a new champion. What do you think about Sasha winning? Can you dig it? Yes, you are. I don't know what that means. What does that mean? Yes, you are. Oh, you're talking about Sasha Banks in the chat room? It was a pretty decent. I'm not gonna lie, I enjoyed Raw today. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I don't think it was a great show, but I enjoyed Raw. It wasn't that bad. Some good things happened in Raw. I could dig that. Oh, let me do something. If you guys are in here, did you guys check out my the latest video I put up about top 10 worst WWE wrestling games or WWE games? It'd be awesome if you guys could check that out. Actually, what did I title? I'm not even sure what I titled. Let me see what I titled about. Sasha Banks. Yes, I did. Oh shit! What the hell did I just do? Oh, Monday Night Football must have stuck. I have no idea. I think the Giants and the Vikings were playing, so yeah. I was not going to watch that. It didn't matter what the hell they were putting on. Alright. Make sure that if you're in here, you guys give a big thumbs up to the video. That always helps. Just give it a thumbs up if you are enjoying the video. But I should have grabbed some water. I really like this song right here. I don't know why. This is like I like this song a lot. I like the way the beat goes. It reminds me of something every time I hear it. But what's up, guys? I haven't talked to you guys live in a while. I mean, I didn't do it's been 2 weeks since I did a news show. But I'm gonna be getting WWE 2K17, and I would definitely be doing some live streams with that game. Vikings 4-0. Oh, Broncos 4. Yeah. I'm a Detroit Lions fan, so the Vikings doing anything good is a disaster for me. But my team sucks anyway, so it doesn't matter. My Lions are awful, and they're awful because I don't know why we're awful. Honestly, I can't even put a finger on it. We put up a lot of points. Our defense is decent at times. I don't know. The Eagles are ballers this year. Oh, I gotta put something under this. I forgot. For the microphone. Let me use this. I gotta buy a stand for my mic. Don't fall. I'm gonna put this on mute just in case it falls. It doesn't make a big noise for you guys. Alright. Hopefully that's better. Hopefully whatever. Just gonna wait a little bit to refresh the page, see if WWE adds anything. It always takes them a little bit. There we go. Wait. There we go. Sasha and Charlotte is up. Kurt Hawkins, yo, tomorrow on SmackDown Live. Yeah. Is that a good thing? They are ruining Kurt Hawkins the same way they are probably going to ruin Emma. If you guys saw today, Emma's getting a new look. And the look is her Instagram. And her Instagram is just her in bikinis all the time. So that's Emma's new gimmick. So there we go. Seahawks, Jets, Chargers, man. Dear Jesus, dude, you're a fan of 3 teams? Like, I'm a fan of the NFL, but I'm a fan of one team. Lakers, Warriors, man. In NBA, I'm not really a fan of any team. I'm a fan of Andre Iguodala, so wherever he goes, I go. All right. Let me know if you guys checked out my top 10 worst. Tomorrow morning, you're gonna be getting a non-WWE related one. It's gonna be zombies, top 10 best zombie movies, and then at 2 o'clock tomorrow, around 2, hopefully around noon, I can get this up for you guys. It's gonna be a top 10 worst wrestling video games overall. Because I did WWE video games. Now it's going to be just wrestling video games that don't include WWE. So look for that one around 2 or 3, and then the zombie one will be up in the morning. Rumor has it NXT getting another title in 2017. NXT shouldn't get another title unless they get another hour. So that wouldn't make any sense. If you are new, welcome to the channel. My name is Steven. I sit here, I talk with you guys, I hang out. I do these live reviews with you guys where we talk, we figure out what happened on the show. I do top 10s, I do movie stuff, wrestling stuff. Lately the channel has been very wrestling focused, but I still plan on doing some movie stuff, some TV stuff, just geek stuff in general. I will be doing some WWE 2K stuff later on. Samoa Joe at Raw tonight. He don't show up. I don't know what that means. Was Samoa Joe in the back? I didn't see that anywhere. Let's see what's happening on the Twitters. All right, well, I'm gonna get started. What's happening? Vimeo. What about Cody and wife debut? Yeah, I saw that. That was a pretty interesting thing. Cody Rhodes' wife, she's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous, but she didn't look good. Like, she had to do one basic thing, a wrestling move yesterday, and it didn't look good to me. I know she's been training and trying, so I kind of give her a pass, but just saying, it didn't look that good. Alright guys, so if you guys don't have anything to talk about right now, I'm going to get started with the show, which as always, I will hit the mute button, and I'll be back after I hit you guys with my intro, alright? So stick around, we're about to get into the show. I'll be right back. What's up, jabroni? Steven here, and welcome to my WWE Raw recap review reaction, where I sit with you guys and we go over what happened on Monday Night Raw this week. And Monday Night Raw this week was interesting. Had some good, had some bad, had some boring, but overall I enjoyed the hell out of the show. I thought the show was really good. I thought the show was enjoyable at times. There weren't too many boring ass segments. There were segments that pissed me off, but there was some good in the night. I enjoyed most of it, but there was just some moments where I was like, what are we going for here? So the show should we start off with the big thing that happened, or should we go? No, let's go through the show. The way that the show starts off is we got Roman coming out, so already or at a disadvantage. Roman Reigns coming out, and he's on the mic talking about the smack. Out comes Lana. Lana's talking about Rusev and Rusev wanting this and that, and that you've embarrassed him and all this other stuff. And then out comes Rusev, and they fight. And it was a decent interaction. They were going back and forth. And at one point, I thought that maybe Rusev would get the upper hand. I was like, all right, Rusev gets the upper hand, and he looks strong going into Hell in a Cell. All right. I was wrong. He looked strong for a little bit of it, but in the end, of course, he ended up looking kind of stupid because he lost in the interaction because Roman Reigns beat him up. As you can see from this picture. Look at that picture. It's Roman with Rusev on the floor. Rusev steals the belt. Roman punches him, gets the belt back, and says that they're going to be doing a Hell in a Cell match. So Roman and Rusev in a Hell in a Cell match. Ought to be good. I don't care how much you guys hate Roman Reigns, and I hate Roman Reigns at times. He's a good fight. He's a good wrestler. He's pretty good. He does put on some decent matches when he's with good guys. I don't know if that's Rusev or AJ Styles or the other people that he's fighting, but they always seem to get the best out of him. So I don't know. I just, my biggest problem with this whole scenario is that they're making Rusev look extremely weak. Rusev is looking like a punk ass bitch, honestly. Like he's whining in the back, throwing tantrums. They're making Rusev come off like a punk ass bitch. And it's awful. Yeah, Sasha Banks in the chat room here. Yeah, I saw that. I followed Del Rio on Instagram, and I saw he posted that about him getting mugged and stabbed, and he got a bunch of cuts and all over his arm and his back of his head, so it's pretty bad. But hopefully he's okay. Hopefully it wasn't anything too serious. He said he's not gonna miss any time, so hopefully that's a good sign. So yeah, I'm worried that they're making Rusev look really weak. What do you guys think? Do you guys think Rusev was looking really weak? He keeps getting beat up. He keeps looking like a dumbass. Rusev was supposed to be like this dominant force, and now he's just getting his ass kicked every time. Like, do you guys think he's looking weak? Like, let me know what you guys think. What else we got here? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's just, I don't understand what they're doing with him. Like, he looks like a dumbass. He's doing dumb shit, and he's just looking like a dumbass. I don't understand why are we writing Rusev so weak? Like, I just don't get the point of that. Or why would you want to write him so weak? But we're writing him weak, and he's doing dumb stuff, and it's upsetting. All right, next we had, so if you guys don't know, if you guys are watching this, I have started doing SmackDown versus Raw reviews, which are going to be going up on Wednesdays, hopefully. So be on the lookout for that. So that's how Raw started their opening this week. The next match was Brian Kendrick versus TJ Perkins in a non-title match. This was weird because I don't understand why it was a non-title match. I don't understand what the point of this. I don't even understand if Kendrick is a true heel. He's like a cocky kind of guy, but he doesn't come off as a true heel. He just does these conniving things sometimes, but like a true heel, I don't think so. The match was, what the hell was this? All right. The match was a really good match, a really solid match. A lot of good offense from both guys. Kendrick coming out with those weird pants. But I enjoyed overall what they were doing. Like, I didn't have a problem with the match, and I thought that it was a good match. My only problem was why in the hell is, like, why are we making this a non-title match? In all honesty, what the fuck's grab this thinking. That was my only problem, is I don't understand why it was a non-title match. I don't get what the point was, but nonetheless, it was a good match, very entertaining. I enjoyed out of it. Any No Mercy predictions for Sunday? Yeah, my No Mercy predictions will go up on Friday. Well, I might do them in a live. I don't know. I might do them live. I might not do them live, but they'll go up Friday somehow, either live or not. Because the problem is that they're doing some remodeling at my apartment. This in the next for the next 2 weeks. So I'm gonna be. It's gonna be hard and I have to move and I have to like leave on Friday. So I won't be back for 2 weeks, but I'm gonna take out my computer and stuff. So I'm gonna have to figure out how I do all this stuff. But I'm gonna try to get it up on Friday. But the TJ Perkins Brian Kendrick match was really fun, really good, and I enjoyed it, but I just didn't understand what the point of the match was. Is this just so that Kendrick can get another title shot? Is that what they were going for? I don't know, maybe. Next we had, hey, look, it's Braun Strowman. He's back. I thought that the Braun Strowman squash matches were over, but it looks like they are not over because we got another one. Braun Strowman squash match happened, and it was just like the other ones. The only difference is that this time Braun Strowman said he wants a real opponent. He's tired of fighting these jobbers, these pointless people. So I'm curious to see who he's gonna get. Who is he going to get next week? He said he wants a opponent next week. If not, he is going to I don't know. It's weird. He said like if he doesn't get an appointment, he's not gonna show up or something. I don't know what he said. But I'm curious to see who they're gonna put up against him because I don't even know who is on Raw really. So all right, let's see what we got here. All right, we got the Jericho KO segment, which I very much enjoyed. I thought this was like the most entertaining moment of the night. Extremely funny. I was hyped as hell during the whole thing. Kevin Owens and Jericho have great chemistry. It was funny as hell. Like the list. Like this is some of Jericho's best stuff, guys. Like Jericho is killing it. It's looking amazing. Oh, is the Big Show over on Raw? Is the Big Show on Raw? Because if the Big Show is on Raw, then maybe that's what they do. Maybe they put Big Show versus Braun Strowman. Entertaining match all day right there. But yeah, this segment was amazing. Then the New Day come out, and that they added to the fun and they added to the amazing part of this whole thing. Everybody in here just has amazing chemistry. Like it was so good, so fucking good. I enjoyed the shit out of this. Before this, they had a Seth Rollins interview, which was pointless. Felt like it should have just been on the WWE.com. Jericho at one point during this whole thing was talking about that he wanted to go after the New Day titles and be tag team champs with Kevin Owens, his best friend. But Kevin Owens was saying that it's a lot of work, and Jericho said, well, it's not like I'm asking you for a match for your title. So maybe they're setting that up for the future. Then after that, what do we get? We got the New Day, and they accepted the challenge after a bunch of back and forth, witty banter. Super awesome stuff, super amazing, super into it. So definitely something that I was excited about watching it. I was just all about it. And it went on for about 10 to 15 minutes. A lot of inside jokes, a lot of back and forth. I loved it. All right, next we had this weird thing. So we got this new Titus O'Neil gimmick. It's called like Brand Titus or Titus Brand or something. And that's like a new gimmick for him. And what interesting is, when I initially saw this and then I saw him he was going against Sami Zayn, I thought maybe Sami Zayn was going to lose to Titus. And I was going to be very upset. Like, holy shit, I was going to be upset. But nope, Titus comes out. He has this whole new brand, the Titus brand. And he gets beat up by Sami Zayn. I think Corey Graves was like, what is the brand losing or something? I don't know. Or is it refundable? I don't know. Corey Graves said something that was funny. I thought it was funny. But yeah, this match was decent, but I don't know. Like Sammy's in the middle tier, kind of in limbo right now, doing nothing. Titus got his ass kicked. We haven't seen Darren Young in a while, so yeah, that's happening. Next, we have Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows versus the Golden Truth. No more club mention, therefore the club is dead. They can't even call the club. We also saw that they've lost any kind of comedy. They're going for straight, brutal, anger kind of guys. They are making fun of the fact that the tag team division is a joke. The New Day has made it a joke. So yeah, they're done with the whole comedy angle, and they're going for pure beating up people, which is what they should have been doing. This whole comedy angle thing that they had for a while was stupid as hell. So they're going for pure comedy. So that's cool. I'm done with that. I don't mind that. Braun Strowman versus Goldberg. Yeah. Big Show and Mark Henry. Are you asking them to retire? Is that what you're doing? Because Mark Henry, I don't know. It's so weird because the Big Show and Mark Henry, like the Big Show seems like he's so grateful, and I don't know. I want them to. They should retire because they just can't go anymore. But yeah. So I don't know. The club is or Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson are just kind of in limbo right now as well. They don't have anything going for them. They would be killing it right now over on SmackDown, being the second tier. Like even if you made them a second tier tag team over there right now, you can put them in a story with the Hype Bros or something, give them something to do. But instead what you have them here fighting the Golden Truth for no fucking reason. So yay. Where Emma Paige on Raw. Well, Emma's coming back as her new gimmick, and her new gimmick is her bikini self on her Instagram. Like, she's constantly putting up Instagram pictures of how sexy she looks and her bikini and all this amazing stuff, right? And I'm guessing that's her new gimmick. It sucks because she's going there and she's not going to SmackDown with Zack Ryder, but I think her new name is going to be Emelina. So yeah, I don't know. Luke Harper on Raw too. I don't know where Luke Harper is. I've been hearing rumors that Luke Harper's on Raw, but I hope he's on SmackDown. They can use him on SmackDown to kind of help fill out the mid card a little bit. Give the Wyatts something besides Rowan. All right, what else we got here? This was the breast cancer awareness survivors section. I thought it was fine. It was good. Enzo and Cass had something to do. They didn't just put him in something pointless. This actually had some meaning behind it. So I was super on board with this. Then we had the actual tag team with Jericho, KO versus the New Day. Went back and forth for a while. It was a good solid match. Some comedy stuff was happening. Marania, I don't know what her name was. Throughout the match, when KO and Jericho were getting the upper hand, Seth Rollins kind of came out and just watched, kind of distracting Kevin Owens throughout the match. At one point, he runs down, but he doesn't like do anything. But he distracts Jericho, and Jericho gets beat up while Kevin Owens rolls out of the ring, and he watches Jericho get beat up, and then he runs away because Seth Rollins was coming after him. So I don't know what this means, because it could mean that they're going to be turning Kevin Owens into a chicken shit heel, and I don't want that. But he ran away here for some odd reason. I don't know why he wouldn't attack him. Story based, I know he's hurt, but story based, I don't know why he wouldn't attack him. So this was an interesting dynamic. Kevin Owens left Jericho to get beat up. So maybe that'll play into something later on next week. They had the whole Ashton Kutcher, Chris Jericho, Kevin Owens segment. I'm glad that the Kutcher and Danny Masterson segment was just a small backstage segment, and then they were on commentary, and they were minimal on commentary. Super hardcore happy about that. Like, I like that a lot. They were promoting the show The Ranch season 2. I watched The Ranch season 1. I liked it. I thought it was a lot of fun. It was something different. It's an R-rated sitcom, so I was super on board with that. So that's how that ends. Then we had another Cruiserweight match. No Cedric Alexander this week. We had Rich Swann versus Tony Nese. Tony Nese is the guy that fought TJ Perkins last week, and Tony Nese put on one hell of a match. It was a really good match. It went back and forth. I enjoyed the shit out of it. This one I think was better than the Brian Kendrick TJ Perkins one. I don't think TJ Perkins and Brian Kendrick have good chemistry when it comes to the moves. They're neither one of them is too high flying, or at least Perkins isn't doing anything high flying. But Rich Swann and Tony Nese was kind of like a dance. It was really fun to watch. Very much enjoyed it. I think this was the second best match of the night, I think I would say. So definitely was a fun match. And this Tony Nese guy seems like he's going to be going somewhere because Rich Swann lost. So then we had the Cesaro Sheamus squash match. I wish they would have fought somebody else besides this, maybe the Shining Stars, to give them something to do. But I guess maybe they don't want to beat up the Shining Stars. So I guess Mick Foley is making them ride together and be like, and kind of carpool together. So they are hating it. They are at each other's throats, and I thought that was really funny. I enjoyed that. What else we got? What else we got here? Yeah, this match was fine. I mean, they're showing off being dominant by beating up jobbers. They're inadvertently doing great work. Like, as you see here in this picture, Cesaro uses Sheamus just to knock out the other guy. Like, it's an interesting dynamic. It's interesting the way that they're doing it. All right, now let's get to the main event of the evening. Now, the main event of the evening was an absolutely baller ass ending to Raw. A baller ass ending. And it was a fucking hell of a women's match. So we saw Charlotte versus Sasha in the back when Charlotte was coming out with Dana Brooks. Dana Brooke got into it with Bayley, and she pushed Bayley against the wall. Bayley attacked, then I guess Dana Brooke got hurt, so she wasn't able to be at Charlotte's side. All right, So therefore, Charlotte, it was gonna. We knew it was gonna be a clean match. And the match went back and forth. Both women, it was hard hitting as hell too. Like they were throwing each other around. It was crazy. It was super hard hitting. I was super into it. Like it was a great match. Super entertaining. Super fun. I was all aboard this match. In the end, Sasha got the victory. And the first thing I thought was, why would you give her the victory here when they're going to be in Boston in a few weeks? In 2 weeks, they're going to Boston. Sasha Banks is from Boston. Why wouldn't you let Sasha Banks win it in Boston? Why would you give it to her now? What is this set up? Like, what is this? I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense. Is Charlotte going on vacation? Is she going to be gone for a while? Is Bayley going to be the new person that's going to be in the mix? I just don't understand. Like Charlotte, so both of oh shit, I'm moving the hell out of this. Both of Sasha Banks' victories have been at on Raw, like her title victories, and I guess they're saying that Sasha or Charlotte hasn't lost in a pay-per-view in like 11 or 13 or 14 times in a row, which is insane, like a title match. So that's crazy. But this match was insane. At one point, Charlotte did a corkscrew moonsault off of the thing. There were a ton of commercials. Like there were like a lot of commercials. I want to say there was like 4 commercials. Like it was, they cut out a lot of it. It's starting to bother me a lot. It bothers me more on SmackDown because SmackDown is already a condensed show, and on Raw, like it bothered me here because this match started like around 10:40 on the East Coast, and if it finished around 11:10. But the problem is that they had so many commercials that in total we probably got like a 10-12 minute match. I think almost half of this match was commercials, and that sucks. Like that really sucks. But the match was amazing, great match. Sasha wins. Not sure why. So I gotta change this picture up top where you see Charlotte with the title. Gotta put Sasha there, and I'll probably do that for next week. But I enjoyed the hell out of it. I just don't know what this means and what this sets up going forward. Like, what do you guys think? What do you guys think this sets up going forward? Does this mean anything? Like, are we gonna have anything come from this? Like, what do you guys think? I would love to hear your opinions. Make sure you guys comment below. If you're in the chat, let me know. And that brings us to the end of the show. I enjoyed Raw. I thought Raw was a lot of fun, and yeah, it had some. Let's go. Like, it had some minor things. Like, I don't want a Cesaro Sheamus squash match, and the R-Truth and Luke Gallows and Anderson match was okay, but whatever. Titus versus Sami Zayn was okay, but whatever. What else we had here? The Braun Strowman squash match was whatever again. There were just several matches that were just kind of whatever, and then Roman Reigns coming out on top and being this beast that dominates Rusev again. It upsets me. But overall, I thought it was a decent show. It would have been 50-50, but I think the good outweighed the bad, so I enjoyed it. Let's see what the chat has to say. Too important of a match. Need to do a live split screen. They did before. Live event and commercials never cut away. Oh, I do remember seeing that a couple times. Emma, Dana Brooke, best tag teams for divas. We're not going to get a tag team for the divas. Plus, they're not called divas. They're called women wrestlers. But all right, guys. So that brings us to the end of the regular show. So what's going to happen here is I'm going to end the show when it comes to putting up the end credit here, the outro. But I'll be back. So if you're in the chat and you want to keep talking with me and hang out, you can definitely do that. But I'm going to run this this outro right now, and I will be back. So stick around and make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Give it a big thumbs up if you're enjoying this little banter, this conversation we're having. And I will be back in about a minute, less than a minute. I don't know how long this thing is. We'll find out. I'll be back. See ya. All right, guys. So there you have it. Hopefully, you guys didn't mind that 1 minute of random outro there. But if you're still in here with me, what's up? Let's hang out. Let's talk. What do you got on your mind? Are you guys excited to see WWE 2K17 Paige versus Sasha Banks at WrestleMania 33? Ooh, that'd be interesting. That'd be an interesting thing. But Paige is supposedly going to be out for a while. She's going to get surgery, I think. So she's going to be gone for a minute. If you guys did check out my my top 10 worst video games, wrestling video games by WWE, make sure you guys give it a big thumbs up. That'd be awesome. Video just went up. I'm gonna be playing NBA WWE 2K on Xbox One. So if any of you out there want to find me, what's my Xbox? My PS4 one I think is Geeked Out Gaming. My Xbox one might be Geeked Out Sim, or no, Geeked Out Steven. So you look, Geeked Out Steven or Geeked Out Gaming on Xbox is my tag. So definitely something to look out for. A Bayley versus Sasha Banks at WrestleMania 33. You already said that twice. Why would you do that? Oh no, Bayley versus. Oh yeah, that's gonna happen. Bayley versus Sasha is gonna be a guaranteed thing to happen. Right now I gotta set up my. As soon as I get off of here, I'm gonna be finishing up my zombie top 10 that's going up tomorrow morning. Just gotta edit it out, which should only take about, I don't know, maybe 1 or 2 hours to finish because I started earlier. Hoping it takes like 1 hour, but I doubt it. Because I already have all the audio, I already set up everything. I just have to edit it together, get the footage and everything like that. Don't like the house shows live events for both Raw and SmackDown. Need to mimic both shows. SmackDown Live. What's this? Jeff Hardy go to return at the Rumble. Yeah, we all wish. We all wish that happens, but I doubt it. I'm curious. What are your guys' favorite YouTubers out there? Like, who should I be watching? Like, who should I be watching when it comes to YouTube? Next time you make a top 10, make sure to turn down.
Number 10.
I got an old video here. Somebody commented on it. Let's see what they said. This is a video from like 2 years ago. Person was upset that I have something too high. Let's find out what it was. Oh, the volume of the trailers. Yeah, I figured that out later. Because on my old videos, I used to have the trailer or the background noise really high. Better dream match: Eddie Guerrero versus Shawn Michaels or Shinsuke Nakamura. Imagine it. You mean? Better dream match. Who's? I don't know what you guys are saying. I don't know what cafe means. Cafe like coffee, and then Stone Cold at the Rumble. No, I don't want to see Stone Cold ever back in the ring. Iceman returns. So what are your favorite YouTubers? I'm curious, really. I'm trying to find more people to watch. I love YouTube, so I'm curious to see what you guys out there like to watch. I'll probably be on for like maybe 5-10 more minutes, and then I'm gonna get on, try to finish that video, and get to bed. Depends what subject. Just in general, I mean, what are the YouTubers? Tell me what are your favorite YouTubers, and let me know what they do. Halloween returns. Depends. What does that mean? Halloween returns. Not sure what that means. Oh, you're saying for top 10s? Ooh, Halloween. What do you mean Halloween? I don't know how that makes sense. Halloween returns. One wrestling video? I don't know what you guys are asking me. One wrestling video. I don't know. But yeah, like so like I said earlier, I'm going to be doing a video about zombies in the morning and a worst wrestling video games in the afternoon. Are you T-Mobile or Sprint? I don't know. What is that? I don't know what that has to do with anything, but it's join Vimeo for what? Why would I join Vimeo? Isn't that like, I don't even know how to use Vimeo. Like, I thought Vimeo was just for music videos. My favorite YouTuber channel is Ali A. Oh, I watch him. I watch his Pokemon stuff. I mean, I watch his Pokemon stuff. I'm not subscribed to him now because I got bored with Pokemon Go, but I was watching him with Pokemon Go. Yeah, and I found out he does Call of Duty stuff, but I don't really like watching Call of Duty YouTubers. They got like who I watch. Like who I watch is I watch Jacksepticeye. I watch what else do I watch? Who else do I watch? Let me find out who I watch. I watch Jacksepticeye, a ton of movie guys, Steven Larson, of course. Ton of podcast guys like Kind of Funny. I watch Kind of Funny. Definitely up on their stuff. Watch Culture Wrestling, Collider, Philip DeFranco. WWE Raw on Halloween on October 31st. Oh, that's cool. All the wrestling pop and pre-shows. Post and pre-shows. I don't know what you're asking, Harlan. Favorite Pokemon, and are you on armor shipping? I don't know. Is that a word? What is this word? You know what? Google is my best friend. Let's find out if this is a word. I don't know what this is. Armor. Oh, this is something about Pokemon. What is that? Well, I see. What is this? My favorite Pokemon. I don't know. I don't have one really. Like I have to think about it. I used to have one. Like I used to collect Pokemon cards a long time ago. Check out the Soul Monster. Well, I typed in armor shipping, and it's got a bunch of Pokemon like fan art. And I know one is Ash, and then the other one is the girl from Pokemon X and Y. Is that it? Yeah, I think that's what it is. Which I started watching a little bit of it on Netflix, but it's fine. I mean, my biggest problem with Pokemon, and this is gonna sound really weird, like Pokemon I think is a decent show, but Team Rocket ruins that show. Like even every season I've ever seen of Pokemon, every episode I've ever seen, whenever Team Rocket shows up, it's just annoying. Like so, I don't know. That's what we got here. Check out Soul Monster. Let's see what Soul Monster does. Soul Monster. Is the stream okay? Because on here it keeps telling me that it's bad. It says that it's experiencing buffering and all that stuff, and I don't know why. So let me know if it's not doing well. Oh, is this Adam thing a YouTuber? Let's see what we got here. Soul Monster sounds off. Oh, it's like a podcast. All right, interesting. So he's a wrestling guy. All right, I'll look into him. Check him out. And then Adam the Woo, the Daily Woo. What does he do? I go on adventures. All right. No A-OK. I don't know what that is. If you guys still want to hang out, I can play a video game if you guys want. Hey, do you guys want to hang out while I play a video game on my computer? Let me know if you guys want to hang out while I play a game. If you guys want to still hang out while I play a game, I'll play a game. Like I'll end this stream here and then come back in about 10, like maybe 5 minutes. If you guys are down with that. I don't know what I would play though. Let's see what I got on my computer, because I'm not doing anything crazy. Like all my games are very boring games. I think at least on my computer. On my Xbox, I'm not. That's over there. I'm not doing all that. Where are my games at on here? What the fuck? I moved everything. Games. What the fuck is this? Pac-Man? I should play Pac-Man. Oh, there you go. PC games. All right, see what I got. So what I got right now is This Is the Police, the Pokemon trading card game online. So I got that. I got Pokemon Uranium. This is This War of Mine. The little ones. Sheltered, Mark of the Ninja. Evolve Stage 2, but there's no way in hell my computer can play Evolve Stage 2. And then I got the Batman Telltale game. I haven't played that yet. Should I play that? Any school advice? College or high school? In college, I majored in media communications. In high school, I guess I was a little bit above average student. I was about a B student. Not the greatest. I got bored easily. Should I play something? I don't. Part of me feels like if I play Batman the Telltale series. All right, that's what I'm gonna do. If you guys really want to hang out with me, stick around, and I'll be right back. All right, I'm gonna be right back in literally like 5 minutes. So I'll be right back. Let me just set up this thing, and I'm gonna play some Batman. All right. Team Bad. So I'll be right back, guys.